Coney Fall Line Technical College. Think differently about college and apply today.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here with the Fighting Irish cheerleaders here, and it's that time of the season. We got some great coaches with us. They're going to share with us about what they've been doing, getting these young ladies ready for the season as well as competition. We got my little cousin over here.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Lakia?
How are you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
All right. Now, listen, you know, you started with the competition cheer that's come up here after a 3-year hiatus, right?
Yes. So what we did, I coach Dublin Middle School as well,
right.
And they compete. They have competed for the past 10 years. And what would happen when they would transition to the high school, a lot of times there's no one to take over the competitive element of the cheer program. So after years of my girls coming to me and asking me to take over the squad, I decided to, because my personal daughter is going to the 9th grade this year, and she really loves the competitive element. And I didn't think she would want to have another 4 years of me coaching her,
Right.
but she did come to me and say that she would love to have me coach. So I came up, and so we're going to see how this season goes.
That's right, and we're excited. Now,
I'm excited too.
That's going to be wonderful. Miss Janica Harris, who I've just learned was our little baby mascot back in the 80s, and now here you are. Share with us, Coach. Talk to us about the young ladies here that you have, the new squad, and, of course, the tryouts and getting ready for this football season.
Okay, well, I am in charge of the varsity football and basketball cheerleaders. They're 2 separate squads, so they had 2 separate tryouts. The football girls, we have 16 girls on the squad. The basketball, we have 10 girls on that squad. And we've got a good group of girls. They're very talented. They're very excited. They're looking to, you know, be peppy, be out in the community this year.
Right.
If y'all see them out and they're fundraising, please support the Dublin Irish, because they need you. And they're trying to do a good job for our team. All of our athletic teams have been doing very well in the past seasons. So we're looking forward to a great season this year.
Wonderful, and we are too. Now, of course, you two were actual opponents in the cheerleading world from West Lawrence and also from Dublin. So how has cheer changed for you when you kind of see it from the perspective of when you were cheering and now being the coach? And what have you seen change with this, with the ladies?
Well, cheerleading has become a lot more competitive.
Right.
And the skills that are required to be a cheerleader, like when we were cheering, a good toe touch would get you on the team. If you had a back handspring, you were you're an elite cheerleader. Now, I mean, that's the minimum of what these girls do. Things that I tell them all the time. I'm not sure if I would be able to do some of the things they do. They amaze me every day. A lot of the stunning elements are really dangerous. So anybody who says cheerleading is not a sport is probably a football player. Just kidding. But it's really it's really dangerous. It takes a lot of time and a lot of focus and concentration. A lot of things they have put in place. That's why we cheer on mats now. Back in our days, we did it on the floor. But because the elements have become so difficult that we have to take safety precautions to ensure that the athletes are okay.
And you got a tumbling coach back here.
I do. Our tumbling coach is Kevin Bryant. He's a former coach from Bojo's, and he graciously came out of retirement to help us out, because that's one thing we're missing in Dublin is a firm gymnastics tumbling program where all the athletes can go in one, to have the space to house all the athletes who need it.
That's right. Very good. Now, Miss Harris, Coach Harris, when you've when you have played yourself, being a cheerleader, excuse me, and now coaching, you hear her aspect of what she's seeing that has changed. What do you see that you could add to that?
It's definitely very different and a lot more challenging. I was not a competitive cheerleader. I was a sideline, peppy, just, that minimum skill that she was talking
Right.
about. So Miss Rozier brings the element of just the competitive spirit to let them know that, cheerleading is a sport. It takes endurance, it takes muscle, it takes, all those things, dance, all in one. So what some sports are just, one-dimensional, cheerleading is like 4, 5, 6-dimensional of all the things you have to do, from having the good voice, having the stunning capabilities, not being afraid for those girls who are flying, high up in the air. So it's definitely a good sport for people who want to challenge themselves.
Very good. And you all started this pretty early, just with the middle school squad, just seeing these little girls being tossed in the air.
Oh, gosh.
You started that really early, and I think I noticed that element about you several years ago.
Yes. Actually, what do you need to have in order to have a good varsity program? You have to have a good feeder program. So what I realized as a Dublin coach is that a lot of our girls, when they came to me in the middle school, had 0 skills. No tumbling, couldn't forward roll, didn't go outside. So the first aspect of tumbling or anything cheer related they got from me. So one thing that really helped us was incorporating a elementary team, which you probably are familiar with, Hillcrest Lilies.
Yes.
The Susie Dasher also has a team.
Your sister,
So they provide us with giving those foundational skills so we can take what they already learned and build upon that. And Coach Kevin also comes in with Hillcrest girls and he offers tumbling to them. So they don't have to wait until they come here. And that helps a whole lot. So that's why you can see anybody who knows Dublin's history, know Dublin started out at the top. Probably when you were in school, Dublin was one of the elite cheer programs. Over time, because of financial issues and things, the program kind of suffered. But we are steadily looking to bring that back and build it back up. So I'm excited about that.
Well, we're glad to have you two at the helm of this right here. And so with that, we're here to practice for you guys. What are you all working on to make sure that these girls are sharp?
Well, this summer we're working on cheers. We're getting new cheers as well as the old cheers that we've had for years and years and years.
I love the old ones.
They're also just trying to incorporate, because they're going to tumble some during football, not too much because they'll be in competition season as well. And just making sure they have jump, spirit, they have stamina, because those first few games in August and September are really hot. So just getting them used to the elements of being able to smile and cheer and stay focused in the midst of the heat and the crowd and the band and everything else that goes on at a football game.
Now, do you have some of these girls, are a lot of them dancers as well?
Some of them have had some dance elements, but they're not per se dancers. Cheer dance and the traditional dance are different. It takes sharper movements and kind of...
A lot less booty shaking with cheerleading,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
They might want a little more, but
We got to keep it like that. And so we're going to get an opportunity to meet the girls and kind of let them share their history of cheerleaders and cheerleading, and of course segue to where they are now. And you've had some of these girls for many years yourself.
yes, I've had some of these girls. The 9th grade group that's coming up, I've had them since 2nd grade. So they are like my children, and I love those girls, and I know that they're passing them on in good hands. I'm excited to see them. This is going to be my first year being a cheer mom and not a cheer coach mom. I'm looking forward to football Friday night, seeing my daughter on the floor and not having to deal with her attitude. So I'm excited about that.
Well, you've passed the torch on to this one right here.
She is sweet.
Well, we're so excited about this season. We're excited about what you all are bringing to the table, the love and care that you have for these girls and the time that you take out.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Coach Harris.
Thank you.
And baby cousin Kiki.
Love you.
Love both of you. Thank you so much for everything that you girls do for these ladies. Thank you.
Dublin Tire is a family-owned and operated company that has been in business since 1955. Is your truck consuming excessive oil? Bring your vehicle to us. You can trust our experienced team to provide complete truck repair services. Does your vehicle need new tires? We can provide you with auto tires from the best brands. You can also count on us for quality truck tires and other auto services. We also provide 24-hour emergency services. Call today for more information or visit us online.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it's our opportunity to meet the freshmen here. We're going to start with the young ladies. They're going to introduce themselves to you, and we're going to talk about their careers as cheerleaders. We'll start with you. Hi, sweetie.
Hello, my name is Sanaa Mitchell. I am 14 years old, and I going to the 9th grade, and I have 3 other siblings, and I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Wow, and who are your parents?
My parents are Renee McClendon and Sean Mitchell.
Wonderful. Now, how long have you been a cheerleader?
This year makes 8 years.
8 years. Now, is there someone else in your family that cheers? The reason why you decided to be a cheerleader?
No, ma'am.
What?
I just like see it on TV. I've seen it on TV.
So you watched it and you're like, I want to be able to do that one day.
Yes, ma'am.
What other things are you involved in?
I'm involved in, I do soccer. Want to do softball, but, you know.
Just got to see how things work,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
All right, very good. Hey, darling,
Hello,
introduce yourself, please.
my name is Audrey Payne. I am the youngest child. I am 14. I am a cheerleader at Dublin High School, and
Are you playing any other sports or anything?
no, ma'am,
You're not. So how long have you been cheering?
7 years.
For 7 years. Now, have you two been cheering all this time together?
Yes,
All right. And so does it help for you to have girls that you've been cheering with for a long time on the squad with you?
yes,
And, of course, you got Coach Rozier. She's been your coach for a while.
yes.
All
best
right.
coach.
Say that again?
The best
The best coach. And now here she is. Now, are you girls going to be doing competition cheer?
No, ma'am.
So you're not, but you are.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, was it difficult for you girls to for tryouts? What all did you have to be able to do?
Do 2 cheers by ourselves, a jump, tumble, and a group cheer and a dance.
Were you nervous?
No, ma'am.
You were like, I got this, right?
Yes,
And so for you to be able, now are you, your football, are you going to cheer for basketball too?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and competition.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my Lord. Are you going to be able to handle all this?
We'll work it out.
You'll work it out. And so for competition cheer, that's going to be a little bit different.
Yes,
And so have you been working on some things during the summer to get yourself ready?
Well, to be completely honest,
You
no.
just been enjoying your summer, right?
yeah.
But now you've hit the ground and you running
Yes, ma'am.
and tumbling.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, we're excited to see what the future holds for you girls and, of course, this season. So we're excited. Good to see you, and congratulations with competition cheer.
Thanks.
All right. Good to see you, sweetie. Thank you. Lord, these freshmen, I remember them from hello, hello, hello. Oh, my. All right, girls, talk to us about yourselves, okay?
My name is Candace Shavir. I'm 14. I'm going to the 9th grade, and I have 1 older sibling.
Do you? All right. Who's your family? Tell us about your family.
My parents are Delilah Shavir and Romani Gator
Very good. Now, when did you start cheering?
in 7th grade.
7th grade. Does your mama cheer?
No.
But she cheers for you, right?
Yes.
All right. Now, how was it for you to have made the squad for as a freshman?
It was difficult because the cheers were hard.
But here you are. You got the bow on. It's time to do it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is little cousin. Come on in here. You know I never call you by your real name. Introduce yourself.
My name is Amaya Rozier. I am in the 9th grade. I've been cheering for 8 years now. My mom and dad are Lakia and David Rozier, and I have 1 younger sibling named Aubrey.
You know I call her Tootie. Okay? All right. I don't know the real name, but I call her Tootie. Now, for you, you've been cheering for a long time. How was it for you cheering under your mom's supervision?
It was kind of hard because she treated me like she knew I could do better than what I was trying, so she wanted me to work hard and do my best.
Yeah. And, I think that she pushes you because she knows your capacity as well as with you. Now, you girls are freshmen now, so this is going to be a little bit different from the middle school. Are you what things are you looking forward to being high schoolers?
I look forward to a great year and meeting new people, trying new things.
You're a freshman. Woo! How does that feel?
Scary.
Scary. What about you, Amaya?
I'm looking forward to you know, just passing all my stuff so I can go and achieve higher than what I have now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be kind of hard, but I'm gonna try to stick to
Oh,
it.
you're a smarty pants too. Now listen, so girls, are you going to want to play any other sports or anything while you're here in high school?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Soccer and track.
Soccer and track. What about you?
I wanna play soccer.
Ooh, your cousin can help you with that. And so now, have you been playing soccer and running track before?
Yes.
So you're just going to continue on what you've already been doing.
Yes.
What's your main sport between the three?
Soccer.
Soccer is. What position are you?
Forward and midfield.
Very nice. Those are two great positions. Those are two positions that my daughter has played. And so girls, as freshmen, you know, it's kind of like you were seniors in middle school, and now you're going back down to the totem pole, and you have to work your way up. Now, you've got some senior girls on the squad, and so just kind of look to them to be able to be some mentors to you as well. And you girls have a lot to bring to the pot, so this is going to be an exciting year. Are either one of you doing competition cheer as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Both of you. All right, now, this is huge. Are you excited about it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you're doing all this tumbling and all that stuff. You've got it all down pat?
Yes.
You got to tell us the truth. Have you been practicing this summer?
Yes.
Very good. What about you, baby cousin?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you girls are ready for this.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we're excited to see what you're going to be doing this season, and we wish you nothing but success, all right?
Okay.
Very good. These are the freshmen, ladies and gentlemen, of the Dublin High School Cheer Squad. All right, we've got the sophomores with us. They're going to share. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Good to see you girls. All right, we'll start with you, young lady. Tell us all about you, your family, and the things that you're involved in, okay?
My name is Zakira McLean. My mother is Lakeisha Stanley, and my grandparents are Brenda and Jeffrey Carswell. I'm a sophomore. And
Are you playing any other sports or anything like that?
no, ma'am, I just do cheer.
How long have you been a cheerleader?
I cheered in my elementary years. I stopped for middle school, and I danced, and I started back my ninth grade year.
Oh, my gosh. And so how does it feel?
It feels good because I found out I like cheer more than I like to dance.
Really?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what's different, like as far as for you being able to be a dancer, what elements of dance do you use to help you be a better cheerleader?
In dance, you still have to be tight, and I still had to do toe touches, jumps, splits, so that helped me with my jumps for cheerleading also.
Are you doing competition as well?
No, ma'am, just football and basketball.
Football and basketball. Very good. All right, young lady, share with us.
Hey, my name is Jasmine. My parents are Kalisha and Benny Jones. I am a sophomore in
What are the things that you're involved in?
track, soccer, and cheer.
And out of those, which one's the main one for you?
Cheer.
Cheerleading. And you've been cheering for how long now?
4 years.
4 years. I remember when I last interviewed you, you were such an amazing tumbler. Have you been working on and honing these skills?
Yes, ma'am.
And now, so you're not doing competition. Did you decide to do competition cheer?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, that's going to be an exciting thing for Dublin because they have not had it for about 3 years. So are you excited about that?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right. Now, we know that you girls had to try out for this here. And so was it difficult for you or was it a breeze?
My freshman year, I was scared, but this time I wasn't as scared as I was for my freshman year.
You kind of knew what to expect, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What about you?
It was just a breeze because I already knew what was going to happen.
So you got it, right? So no problem whatsoever.
No problem.
And so you girls, you want to see yourself improve, right? And so what things have you improved in as a cheerleader that's going to help you this upcoming year?
I improved a lot on my voice because you couldn't hear me. Because
You got a soft voice.
I talk soft, but my toe touch improved too.
What about with you?
My tumbling has gotten better.
Very good. Now, and I noticed that you all you have to be very vocal as cheerleaders. And I know you got a little baby voice sometimes. So you actually have brought this voice up and you are ready for this season?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, listen, it's so good to see both of you. We're excited to see you out there representing Dublin High School at its finest, all right? Thank you both. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey.
How are you girls doing?
Good.
All right, talk to us. Share with us about you.
My name is Samaya Carter. My mother is Chandra Carter. My father is Maurice Anderson, and I'm a sophomore.
Now, are you participating in any other activities in sports?
No, ma'am.
So this is it. Cheerleading. How long have you been a cheerleader?
I cheered 1 year, my elementary school year. I stopped in middle school, and I decided to do it again in high school.
Oh my gosh, so the tryouts for you, you had to come kind of cold, so you didn't have last season to rely on. So how was it for you? How was that experience for you?
I was really nervous because I just nervous that if I was going to make it or not.
And so for some girls, they got the advantage where they've been cheering for several years consistently. And so for you, do you feel like a disadvantage at all, or are you having to work a little bit more harder?
Yeah, I have to work a little more harder.
A little harder. Okay, very good. And Chaz, talk to us, baby.
Hello, my name is Chastiana Jones. I am a sophomore, and I participate in youth council, and I also participate in team court. And my other sport that I play is tennis.
Wonderful. And who are your parents?
My parents are Lashika Stanley and Chastin Jones.
Very nice. And now for you, you're involved in things within the community. Now, how does that help you? Because you kind of want everything to kind of join together in a way to merge to help you to be a better person first. Being involved in teen court and with the youth council, that's exciting. And so what are you bringing to the table that's going to make you a success?
It builds leadership, and it also prepares me for later on in life.
That's right, and it's a wonderful organization. And now for you all are sophomores, all right? So you know how last year went, right? What kind of advice can you give to the freshman girls that are coming up, that are on the squad, and you know, coming into a new environment, high school, that can be a challenge. What advice do you want to give to those young ladies?
Just don't get mixed in with the wrong crowd or nothing. Just be yourself.
And stay focused, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what about you, Chaz?
It's best to stay focused and don't let nothing knock you down, because with high school, it's easy to get in the wrong crowd.
That's right, that's right. And so you girls, take your own advice, stay focused, and keep your eye on the prize, all right? Good to see you both, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, these are the sophomores, ladies and gentlemen.
To be honest with you, it's been excellent. I got to brag on Robert because, you know, he's an old friend. And if you're looking for a ray of sunshine, drop by here and I promise you it will shine, along with being a great cook.
We're having such a great day here, getting the opportunity to hang out with the Dublin High School Lady Irish, the cheerleaders here. And of course, Lord, we've made our way up to the juniors. It's hard to believe. I remember you girls in middle school, and now you're juniors. Does it feel good?
Yes, ma'am. Really does.
All
2
right.
more years.
2 more years, I know. Now listen, why don't you girls introduce yourselves out there to the people and share with us about some things that you've been doing. All right.
Hi, my name is Majay Sims. I'm a junior. Well, we've been having bonding activities, and we've been practicing all summer for the new girls because we have a lot of new girls this year. And we've just been getting along great. We haven't had any problems.
That is wonderful. Now, how long have you been cheering?
I've been cheering since elementary.
Wow. Now, tell us who your parents are.
My mom name is Erica Jones, and my father is James Sims.
Very nice. And so you've been cheering for a very long time. What ways have you seen yourself change and improve as a cheerleader?
Tumbling.
Tumbling. I've been hearing that as this tumbling. Now, I grew up, I used to love to like turn cartwheels. That's what we called it. But it's tumbling,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
It's tumbling. All right. Introduce yourself, darling.
My name is Nemaisha Host. I'm 16. I'm a junior now. I don't really do much in school, school activities. I was on student council, but...
Are you just taking it easy, or are you just cheering?
Yes, ma'am. This is my first year cheering for high school.
Oh, my Lord. How do you feel about that?
I'm very excited. Like, I haven't cheered since elementary school.
Oh, my Lord. And so, so the young ladies who have, cheered progressively, this was kind of fresh for you.
Yes,
How were the tryouts?
Well, I was scared.
Yeah.
But Samaje, Karnaya, all of them, they really helped me out.
That's good. And the good thing, you're saying that you all are bonding, you're making sure you're helping one another. Now, there's another junior that's not here. Tell us about her.
Well, she's my best friend, and she came down with strep throat. So.
Oh, what's her name?
Carnaya Austin.
Carnaya. All right. And so she's
my cousin.
She's your cousin. This is like a family here. We hope that she does get to feeling better. And so tell us about her and her skills as a cheerleader.
Well, Carnaya is a very great cheerleader. She's good in tumbling, and she's really the main one that's always helping me out.
That's good. That's good. Now, how many years has Carnaya been cheering? Do you remember? Can you think?
Since middle school.
Since middle school. And you know what I've been noticing is that you all, I know that you were from elementary, but you girls have been cheering together for a lot of years. Does that make the bond between you greater because of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you've been seeing that?
Because of how much we've grown together.
And what do you love most about now being on the cheerleading squad?
Just getting to reunite with them again, cheering with them again.
And now there's the competition cheerleading as well. Are you in it?
I'm not
a competition cheerleader.
So you're not going to do it. You got to see how things are this year. You know, you're still getting your feet back wet, you know, with your time. And so you're going to do competition cheer. What made you decide to want to take part in that?
In middle school, it was always my favorite part of cheerleading.
Really? So the tumbling and all the theatrics of cheer.
They're competing and just hanging together like sisters.
And that's what this is for you all. This is a sisterhood.
Yes, ma'am.
What do I need to do to be a part of this sisterhood? First of all, to get a tank top like this.
Gonna have to take that up with Miss Harris.
Oh, is that right? I heard I have to do some toe touching. I have touched my toes, not of late, but well, we're so proud of you ladies. And you know, I've seen the maturity in both of you. I remember you in middle school being your drama teacher and seeing how you have matured and such a beautiful, fine lady. And I remember you as well. I mean, and just to see you girls now as juniors, it kind of warms my heart to see how you've transitioned and how you've definitely become leaders to help the other young ladies. So it's a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you too.
All right. Thank you so much. Proud of you girls. These are the juniors, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And now it's the seniors. We've got some great seniors that are going to share with us. This one over here to my left, Lord have mercy. Every time I see you, it's like you're getting taller and taller.
Unfortunately, that is true.
All right, share with us about you, what's been going on, your family.
I am Mary Shannon Potter. My mama's name is Mary Margaret Potter. I am a senior, and I am involved in Beta. I'm currently the president.
Nice.
And I am in Nightingales, which is a chorus group for all girls. And I'm involved in church and stuff like that.
Very good, very good. Now, have you always been very active?
I have. I try to keep myself busy. All throughout the year, it's either cheerleading or soccer.
And which one's your main?
I like soccer better. It's more aggressive.
Yes, it is. And you like to be aggressive, be aggressive.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, as a senior now, I mean, this is huge for you.
Yes, ma'am. It's one of the bigger years. It comes with a lot of grown-up decisions. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to make them yet.
That's right. I mean, it's getting around that time. And how long have you been a cheerleader?
It's really been off and on. I helped my daddy coach pretty much, and I ran around on the sidelines on Friday nights when I was younger. And 4th and 5th grade year are pretty much the only years I did not cheer.
Okay.
So it's been kind of on and off.
And now in the position that you are, there's a lot of young ladies that are looking up to you, literally and figuratively. And so, what is it about you, okay, that you want them to try to emulate, those good qualities about you?
Well, I try to work hard in whatever I do, and I just try to keep a positive attitude.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's good to work hard because you get better results out of it.
Yeah.
As if you just wait on something to happen. So, yeah.
Where do you get these skills from, like this mentality, the work ethic that you have?
I would say it comes from my mama.
You get it from your mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice, very nice. All right, young lady, I think this is my first time getting the opportunity to chat with you. Share with us about you and your family.
My name is Akivia Rozier. My mother's name is Bridget Rozier. My daddy's name is Kenyatta Rozier. I have 2 older sisters. One of them name is Kiana Rozier. The other one's name is LaQuisha Outlaw.
Okay.
And I have an older brother. His name is Lionel Denson.
Very nice. So you the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been a cheerleader?
I've been cheering ever since 5th grade.
And so for you, I mean, you are now a senior. Do you remember when you first started out?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of cheerleader were you in the 5th grade?
I was tiny. I kind of was like on edge because my mama was a cheerleader and my older sister, she cheered too, so I kind of knew some stuff already.
So you are following in the footsteps of your family.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. And now as a senior, being a senior comes great responsibility.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for this task?
I think I'm ready.
And so for, talking with her about, different qualities about herself, what qualities about you that will make you a good role model for these young ladies to follow?
I'm a hard worker and I don't stop. I keep working till I get what I need.
Till you get what you need. That's
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
And are you just cheerleading or are you doing other things?
I just cheer.
All right. Now listen, girls. Now there's the competition cheer squad. Are you all a part of that?
I am.
I am not.
You decided that you're good.
Yes, ma'am. If they need me, they can come and get me, but
Otherwise, you're good?
yes, ma'am.
All right. And so for you, you're doing competition cheer. Are you going to do basketball cheer as well?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to try to do all of it?
Yes, ma'am.
Triple threat.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ladies. Now, listen, as seniors, this year is going to be a bittersweet time for you because there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to be so exciting that you're going to do. It's going to be so fast-paced. What are you looking forward to with your senior year?
I'm just really looking forward to sharing all my first, last, or last, first with the people I've grown up with. And it's going to be really exciting to see where they go.
That's right. That's right. What about you? What are you looking forward to this year?
Graduation.
Graduation. So you have fast forwarded those 10 months to graduation.
Yes, ma'am.
And and speaking of graduation, after that comes, welcome to the real world. You're going to have to make a decision of what you want to do after high school. Are you girls working that out, or have you decided?
I have. I want to attend Georgia Southern University, and by the time I graduate high school, I should have my associate's degree from GMC, and so I will graduate with an associate's degree and a high school diploma. So hopefully I'll go into Southern as a junior.
High five, baby. That dual enrollment is no joke, is it?
No, ma'am, it's a lot of hard work.
But you know what? That's preparing you definitely for college, and it's wonderful because you're going to be far above, that curve.
Yes, ma'am.
than your peers. What about you, darling?
I haven't decided yet.
You're not sure what you want to do. Are you doing dual enrollment?
No, ma'am.
You're just letting her have it.
Yes, ma'am.
Letting her have it. All right, girls, now we're excited about this year for you. It's going to be wonderful. Take it at a pace. Don't just try to get straight to graduation, all right? You want to enjoy the moment. You want to stay focused because if you're still kind of deciding what you want to do, you've got to kind of see where this path is leading you this year, right? All right, we look forward to seeing you out there cheering. Always great to see you. We're excited to see what the future, the senior year holds for you both. All right?
All right.
Thank you, ladies.
I'm Marcus Clements with Clements & King Insurance. Darren and I have 75 years of combined experience serving this community. Our agency is dedicated totally to the sale of life and health insurance for Lawrence and surrounding counties. Call us for any question you have on life and health insurance.
All right, now every ship needs a captain. And we are looking at her right here to my left. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Captain.
I'm doing good.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Share with us about you. Tell us who you are, your family, and tell us about your career as a cheerleader. And then we're going to talk about you being the captain.
Okay. My name is Kiana Jones. My parents are Kalisha and Benny Jones. I have 4 other siblings. My oldest sister is in the Navy. My older brother goes to West Lawrence, and my younger sister cheers with me here.
Lord have mercy, the little tumbler.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I just put it together. And so for you, now you've been cheering for a while.
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you been cheering?
I've been cheering since 2nd grade. My first coaches were Miss LeCompte and Miss Christie.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
And now, your 2nd grade cheerleaders, y'all always just look so cute. We don't know what all you'll be doing out there. But, did you think, that you would be cheering this long and love it the way you do?
Yes, ma'am. I always knew I loved cheerleading.
That is so wonderful. And now for you, are you going to do competition cheer as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, what has changed for you as a cheerleader, and how have you improved to be in the position that you are in now?
What has changed for me as a cheerleader is definitely my attitude and my leadership skills. I bettered those over the years, and I've become a more positive person, a better leader. So I think that's what has helped me.
Very good. Now, how was it for you having your baby sister on the squad?
Sometimes it's overwhelming because she likes to play a lot, and I don't really like to play. So when I'm serious, she isn't serious
She's
sometimes.
not. So you have to lay the hammer down on her.
Yes, ma'am. I call my mama sometimes.
And in the position that you're in as captain, what does that mean for you? Personally, what does that mean, and what do you try to do with these girls?
That means a lot to me just because my coaches look to me as a leader for the girls. And then to have the girls respect you after you've been put in a position like that, it really means a lot.
Yeah.
So.
That's wonderful. And you're so mature. I've talked to your sister many times, and then to talk with you and just kind of hear how you have evolved through the years.
Yes, ma'am.
And of course I know your parents. Your senior year, this is special. This is special for you. You're gonna have to be juggling a lot of different things. What are the things are you involved in?
I'm the mayor of my Dublin City Youth Council.
I'm standing with the mayor.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at you walking in the footsteps of your dad, Councilman Benny Jones. Go ahead.
I'm in Beta Club. I was the vice president last year for student council, and this year I plan to be the president. I'm in yearbook. I was just put in yearbook, so that was a big accomplishment. And I volunteer at Susie Dasher Elementary for their 21st century program. I go over there in the afternoon. I help little kids with their homework, and I volunteer. Actually, I just finished an internship at Fort Valley State University,
Wonderful.
a 6-week internship, and that was pretty fun.
Ms. Jones, you're doing everything.
Yes, ma'am.
You've got your hand in the pot of so many different things. And what we hope that you're gaining from all of this are just leadership skills to help you become a better person that can take you further in life. What are you getting from being with, now the mayor? I mean, you're going to be able to do a lot of things to impact the community. How does that feel?
It actually feels good. We had to go through an interview process this year, so nobody's spot was guaranteed. And just because you put in for a certain position didn't mean you was gonna get it.
Right.
So I went into my interview. I had an open mind. I was like, I may not get this, but I'm gonna give it my all.
Right.
And then right before I had my interview, a day before, my commissioner called, Miss Keltsler Holder.
Right.
She called me and she was just giving me words of encouragement. She was like, "You can do this. I believe in you, and I want you to be the mayor." So to come back and get a call, and when she told me I had it, I was happy, and she always told me that she always believed in me, just as my coaches, Miss Bostic and Miss Harris did. Miss Harris has definitely been a great encourager. Last year, I went through a lot, being a leader, and then I was on youth council, and I was just juggling a lot, and she was always there. I knew I could always text Miss Harris, and she was just always encouraging me. So
Wonderful, wonderful. You got some great coaches, and and here it is now, this senior year. You got a lot of things you're still having to juggle. What do you feel about it, your senior year?
I'm excited, but I'm not ready for it to end.
No.
I'm not.
You want it to go slowly?
I want it to go slowly. I'm going to miss my parents waking me up in the morning. I'm going to miss my mama taking me to school in the morning. I'm going to miss the small things.
Yeah.
So.
And and to hear you say that, that's pretty special, because I think as parents, we want you to kind of know that it's those little things that really matter so much to us. And so have you kind of decided about what you want to do after high school?
Yes, ma'am. I think I'm going to Fort Valley State University. I'm a little undecided, but I'm going to major in biology with a minor in chemistry. Then I'll be going to Augusta State University, and I'll be eventually becoming an OBGYN.
Oh, my Lord. This is going to be so fantastic for you. I know that your family's so proud of you. Well, we're excited for you, for what the future holds, but also for what you're doing now. The impact, how you're impacting the lives of so many other young people and adults with what you're doing. So thank you so much. We're so proud of you. Now, listen, you've got another senior, though, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, share with us about the other senior.
Her name is Destiny Davis. She's been a great help this past summer teaching the new girls, and she just been very hands-on. She was very sad that she was going to be out of practice this week, very apologetic about it. We do miss Destiny being here. She's kind of like the mediator. So, when I'm having a bad day, the girls are a little rowdy, she's a good mediator to keep me in check, keep the girls calm. So she's a great help.
Very good. And it's so good that you all are working together for the betterment of the team, and that you're doing a lot of things. I know you're going to be doing some fundraisers and stuff later on to kind of make sure you bring it to, bring in some support that way. So This has been wonderful. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
We're proud of each and every one of these young ladies. We're so thankful to the coaches, Coach Rozier, Coach Harris, for how they are doing such a fantastic job with these young ladies. And, you know, getting the opportunity to talk with them, just seeing where they're coming from, where their head is, you know, where they started, where they are now, and where they're going is something to be proud of. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're so proud of this year's 2018-2019 cheerleading squad for Dublin High School, the Fighting Irish. That's all the time we have for Real Talk here on TV 35, and please keep watching.
Yell it loud!